All right, welcome to The Way We See It. We back after the draft. We got our boy George up top,
Back again, baby.
and then Robbie,
What up? It's Robbie.
Evan,
Yeah, got that twisted T on me, got that thing on me. You know what I'm saying? Watch your face.
and then what is our Curtis?
How the fuck do I follow that up?
Yeah,
Should have just skipped over him.
Yeah, for
I
real.
didn't know where you're
Gang's
going.
all
What up,
here.
y'all? What up? What up?
How many twisted tees deep is he over there?
Oh, only one, bro.
One.
Just one. Just
Oh, you
one.
should have seen him at the wedding. We talked about it already. You should have seen him at the
Oh,
fucking
I
wedding.
wish.
I mean, you did for 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was
Oh
drunk. Too.
Lord.
All right,
So,
boys. What are we talking about this week?
We back after the draft. We hung out a little. Saw up until we got bored after like what 2 hours into our
Appreciate
live
everybody
stream.
who came in,
Yeah.
joined the live stream, all 10 of you. We appreciate it.
Making
I
moves,
think it got
baby.
12.
Thank you.
I think
Double
I think you got
digits,
the double
baby.
digits.
Double digits.
No, but that's love. We appreciate if you stop by for sure.
But
For sure.
I know we had two Dolphins fans real into what was gonna happen. What'd you guys think about the draft?
I'll go first, I guess. I was a little gutted. I'm not gonna lie, watching the first 6 picks roll by.
We could tell you were hurt.
I was hurt. Not that I'm upset with Jalen Waddle at all, but he was my third choice. I will say though, I thought we were gonna take Penny Sewell, and I would have had
More
to
happy with that?
No, I would have been less happy. I would have had to come to
Okay, I'm
terms
about
with
to
it.
say. Yeah.
Like I would have understood the pick. Like I can see it. Like this guy's going to be an anchor for the next 10, 12 years. Like, but it's not the exciting pick.
Dude, I feel like before you go on, I feel like anytime your team picks, you always try to justify that shit at the end of the day. You be like, oh yeah, he could have been an anchor for 10 to 12 years.
Oh, I have thoughts on that.
All right, hold on. Let me finish. Hold on. Robbie's up there. Hold on.
We haven't like Ted Ginn. We didn't like that at all.
Yeah, we didn't like that at all.
Oh, he's fast though. He runs a 4.2. He runs a 4.2.
We were
fast.
judging out of our picks if we don't like them. I didn't like the Deion Jordan one either.
Yeah, but what I was saying was, I mean, obviously I wanted Pitts. I think anybody that needs an offensive player knows he's probably the best pass catcher in the draft. And then I was equally okay. It was 1A and 1B with Jamar Chase, but I one of the Alabama receivers was up next, knowing that those two could be off the board. And I did see something on Twitter the next day. 2 things actually. One thing was that the Dolphins organization asked Tua who he preferred to play with, and he said Waddle over Smith. So I have to trust him on that. And the second thing was that the Dolphins, I don't know if this is true or not, had Waddle as their number 1 receiver on their big board. So if they went and got their number 1 guy, then we were going to take him no matter
Gotta
where
be
we were
happy
sitting.
with that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we were going to take him at any point.
For sure.
Robbie, what's
If-
your thought?
Well, if it's
sorry
not going to be
about
Pitts.
yeah, but I don't think he was considered a wide receiver on a lot
Right.
of
That's
those
what I'm
draft
saying.
boards.
I'm saying like their first was probably Pitts the whole
Probably.
way. But if it was going to be a receiver, like they're okay. They're actually more than happy with Waddle.
And knowing they were going to take him as their first pass catcher anyways, I'm like, all right, they got the guy they really wanted. So I trust the process right now. I have to. I mean, we've been
Yeah.
sucking for so long. But all right, go ahead, Robbie.
Yeah.
What do you think?
And then it turned out that we did need to trade up to 6 to get that too. If we stayed at 12, we wouldn't have
You
gotten
wouldn't have got
any
him.
wide receiver.
Nah.
We wouldn't have gotten
Yeah.
Smith either.
Yeah.
We wouldn't have gotten any
Yeah.
of them.
I agree.
So that was a good move to get that. And then I did love our pick at 18, the defensive end, Phillips.
Yeah.
This is a guy that was number 1 out of high school, number 1 recruit coming out of high school. Got injured at UCLA, right? So
Yeah, he had some personal shit going on too, where like he was just like he was done. Like they thought he wasn't gonna play football again after that injury.
yeah, but he's been looking good since the end of the season in all the scouting stuff and the combine. So we'll see. Like I feel like we're
Actually-
already pretty good at defense. I feel like he just adds to what we are. We're pretty good at the line.
He's
but-
got the second highest odds to win Defensive Rookie of the Year right now. Behind,
Well,
I think
You needed a pass.
I think
rusher
behind
for
Michael
sure.
Parsons. Yeah, for
So-
sure.
I feel like we fulfilled what we needed, and the Dolphins could make the playoffs this year for sure. It's definitely
Oh,
like
you guys had a
something
great
that you
draft.
hope
He
for.
did. He had a really good draft.
Hold your horses there, buddy. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just
We were
kidding.
second in the division. Like, we were
Nah,
right
if-
there last year. Like,
If
you
I
can't
look
say-
at it, yeah, y'all have a good chance.
you can't say we can't win like 2.
I don't really know y'all schedule
one
though.
game off.
Well, we're
Weren't we,
definitely
like the second. We lost the. We could have made the playoffs last year in the last week.
yeah.
Like,
We
we
I just
couldn't
know
get in playoffs
the
like
Dolphins are definitely beating the Titans in Nashville this year. That's a damn lock it in.
Whoa.
Saints too.
You can't say the Titans are much better than the Dolphins.
Like, y'all will not be able to stop King Henry. Just let's get that out of the way right now. My man's gonna run wild.
Does
on
anybody
you.
stop him, bro?
No.
Really, honestly, like nobody really stops him.
Nah, but it'll be a good game. Like I said,
Will be.
the schedule comes out soon.
Next
don't
Next
it?
Wednesday,
Next week.
Soon.
the
So
13th, I think.
we'll see
That's
where
the
it
right
lines
date.
up. We might be on like a 5-game win streak by the time we play off. So who knows?
So we should know next time when these games are happening.
Yeah.
A 5-game win streak.
So I know the Titans pick next. What do we think, George?
So at first I was like about it, but because like I said, I thought one of our priorities was going to be receiver, like especially like a slot receiver. But I think the ones I wanted, I mean, they were all like the elite ones were gone. But I like the pick. He's tall, athletic. He's pretty smooth. He's only been playing corner for like 3 years, but he's always around the ball. The injury kind of scares me. He had a pretty bad back injury, but they say he's looking good. He's going to be ready for training camp. I listened to his interview after he got drafted. He got that dog mentality, so I love that about him. He said he wants the playbook right now. He's saying all the right things. So I'm pretty hyped about it because if you watch the Titans last year, our secondary was basura. We literally had the worst third down percentage in the history of the NFL.
It was pretty bad.
Not
But,
like I said,
It was basically like if they were in a third down situation, they were
didn't
getting
matter.
it.
Didn't matter. Third and 16, third
every
and 4.
time,
Didn't matter. We were giving it up on third down. We had to have a turnover or just get lucky. So I'm hyped about that, and I like the rest of the draft. Like I said, we addressed some needs. A little mad that we didn't get a receiver earlier. Again, I feel like there are still some pretty good receivers on the board when we picked the lineman, but I get why we picked the lineman because we don't. We lost Jack Conklin a couple years ago, and then we've kind of been looking for his replacement. We drafted Isaiah Wilson last year. He turned out to be one of the worst draft picks I've ever seen.
He's out of the league.
He's pretty much out of the league after 1 year.
Who was this? Say it again.
Isaiah Wilson. We actually
Oh yeah, he's the guy that went to the
traded
Dolphins.
to y'all.
Yeah.
We traded him to y'all.
He didn't
y'all
even last
cut
a
him.
week. He didn't even last a week.
So he was trash. So we've been looking for his a replacement. So hopefully that right tackle comes in. He's from North Dakota State. He seems solid. I mean, linemen, it's kind of hard to know how good they'll be, but I always kind of trust the Titans when it comes to drafting guys. As long as they have their head right, they usually turn out to be pretty good, especially on the O-line. And then other than that, I mean, we addressed the secondary again, which was our weakest point. So I'm straight with it. I wasn't like blown away by our draft, but I'm content.
All right. It's better to not feel like hatred at it.
Why did you hate your draft? That's a
Eh,
yes. That's a yes.
I can't say no. It's just not exciting because we just a defensive end who's probably gonna be like a third down guy because we just have already some dudes there. But you can never go wrong replacing that. He's a freak. I think he's like 6'7" out of Houston or something.
Yeah.
But I don't know. And then I got Pete Warner, a white linebacker. Like, come on. I also got it mixed up though because when he got announced, I thought he was Tough Borland, that guy who was getting burnt in the title game against Alabama.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, it's not him. So I was like, all right, we'll see.
So it could have been worse, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
It could have been the guy getting burnt nonstop.
Wait. So who did you get? Who was it?
Pete Warner.
Pete Warner. Oh.
And then I think he runs like a 4.5 or something. So
Hey,
all right.
low key though, Tough Borland was nice coming out of high school, but yeah, in college he was getting
burnt all over.
Yeah.
But and then we got a nice Stanford defensive corner in this third round. I can't remember his name, Aladebo. He was supposed to be a first round pick at one point in his career before he got hurt, a little banged up. But I don't know, so it wasn't exciting. Oh, and then we got Ian Book. So that was
Hey.
Oh, how do you
Renee
feel
boy.
about that? How do you feel about that? That's interesting.
He's not going to be ever on the field, I would guess.
Oh wow, yeah. A lot of people experts were saying they kind of like that fit for him.
I mean,
what's name was saying?
knows, I guess, but
What's name was saying there? He's like size wise, he's exactly like Drew Brees. Like if you measured them, they would touch like right on top of each other. Like
I mean, he's small.
perfect match.
For his life.
Yeah.
But then we got Super Bowl champs down there.
Yeah, I feel like our draft was fine. The only real like splash, I guess, is like they drafted Kyle Trask, which I'm not excited about.
Oh my god, dude, I would be excited about him.
I'm not.
I'm not gonna lie. I think he's gonna be a really good pro.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. I think I'm gonna say that he's a career backup, and then he's gonna be fucking balling just because I say that. But I do feel like he's a backup kind of guy. Like he could hang around for a while, but he is also gonna be playing behind Brady, so that obviously helps his chances.
I think he went
last year. I really liked him last year. But my one thing against him in the NFL is his leadership ability. I don't know if he's going to be able to do that in the NFL because he's been a starter for like
1 year.
A year.
He's been his entire life. He's been a starter for 1 year.
Right.
And so like they said, like he's like not even like he's a little soft spoken and everything. So we'll see if he can learn from Brady behind that. But like I like the way he threw last year. I know he has Kyle Pitts, but
I just felt like he was slow
Tony.
a little bit.
We'll see. But like Tampa Bay is a good place for him to learn.
Definitely.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like the fact that he was there in Tampa is a big help to his future in the NFL.
I just think Dan Mullen's offense just makes everyone look good though. So I'm always like,
but he had Dak Prescott, you know.
He did.
I know but that time you just knew it was different.
But also there's always
I
questions whether Dak is like serious or not.
Yeah.
Like is he like the guy? You know what I mean? Like obviously he is right now, but like how long do you keep playing him in like as the guy?
Yeah, I mean, is Dak really that good?
That's what I'm saying. Like
I don't know. I think he all right. He got
was
some
leading,
good weapons.
Where would you say he's at? Would you say he's like top 10?
Hold on, before you answer that question,
He's top
he
10.
was leading the league in passing yards like 3 weeks after he got injured. He had that many yards.
He might be like.
I'm not saying yards equal wins.
Yeah, I'm about to say
I
don't really mean nothing though.
He was throwing the ball well. I mean, they were winning when he was back there.
Jameis had 5,000 yards 1 year,
right? And 32 fucking interceptions.
Jameis time, baby.
You're right. That's what I said. I don't know if they mean anything, but he was. I mean, his stats were still up there. I bet again.
Yeah.
Oh, not all y'all are stats people.
I should forget the stress that there was a moment in time where I thought the Saints were trying to trade up for Mac Jones, and I almost had a heart attack.
Well, Mac Jones went to the Patriots.
Yeah, because they said they're trying to trade up above him.
Hey, but didn't we say they wouldn't have to trade up for a quarterback? They really just sat there and they got a quarterback that they wanted. I guess I don't know.
Like that was the
They
most
said
obvious
that's who he
thing that
wanted.
actually happened.
Yeah.
Hopefully, it doesn't tear us up for the next 20 years. Like,
but
Tom Brady
goddamn,
did.
we were so disrespectful to Mac Jones. If you go back and listen,
I think he can be good. I said that in there, but it just depends on.
At one point, you said anybody but Mac Jones.
Number 3, yeah.
I mean, we were right. There's no way they traded up to take Mac Jones at 3. That's why he went 15. But so on the topic of quarterbacks, I guess, in my opinion, I think the one team that had the worst draft was the Texans, because with their very first pick, mind you, the Dolphins had their first and second round, so a third round pick. There was a run on quarterbacks, and they picked Davis Mills, the quarterback from Stanford, as their first pick in the draft this year. And they still have Deshaun Watson on the roster. They didn't even take into account like maybe
I don't
he's
think
innocent.
he plays.
I don't think he plays. But I mean,
that's what it's looking like.
At least in Houston.
But what? I mean, you just. I don't get it.
I mean,
there's so many other things that your team needs. A quarterback, really? Like maybe he'll sit out this year and play next year, and then what? Wasted the first pick of the draft.
You never know.
Maybe that just makes them think he ain't sticking around. They have to have somebody in there.
That's what I'm saying. You don't think this guy will play this year? Just fuck it. They're like What?
He's a
Be like-
placeholder. They're like, all right, buddy. Well, it's your
I mean,
time
they
to
have
shine.
nobody, right?
That's
Yeah,
what they
Tyrod
usually do
Taylor.
at the end of the
They're gonna
year.
start Tyrod Taylor.
I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah, I guess you could.
What do you mean?
I-
You guess he
he's
started
definitely
last year for
better.
San Diego, or
I'm gonna,
the
yeah.
Chargers.
Tyrod Taylor is definitely gonna be better than this guy for sure.
yeah, for real.
I
Tyrod's a
mean,
pretty decent quarterback.
Here's
Y'all
what'll
are
happen.
y'all disrespecting Davis Mills right now.
No, here's what'll happen. You make
All
Tyrod
right.
Taylor play like 10, 12
Draft
games.
him. Draft him
Davis
in
Mills.
fantasy. If he's so good, George.
I'm straight on that. What were you saying? What were you saying, Cullerson?
I mean, they'll just, they'll play him, Tyrod Taylor, 10, 12 games, last 5 games when they're like 0-11. They'll put him in, and
That's Tyrod's role, bro. He
Oh,
just
do we have their
he
pick?
holds the spot until the fucking rookie comes through. That's literally what he's done the last like 5 spot he's been at.
He did
We
that in
have that
Buffalo
pick-
too, right?
We
With
have-
Josh Allen. That's what I
Yeah.
thought.
oh, he in LA, they literally stabbed him in the chest, and then
Yeah.
they because then
They
Herbert
did.
came in like
I forgot
1
about
second.
that was
like,
so
collapsed his
fucked,
lung or
dude.
something.
That was so fucked.
They
Robbie,
didn't
what were you
tell
saying?
anyone until like a minute before the game.
Robbie was saying something.
I'm looking
He
it up.
forgot.
What a moron. But I guess I have another team that I thought did not have a great draft, and y'all are gonna be like, you're just biased.
Falcons
I
Cincinnati.
knew it.
Cincinnati.
and the
like-
Falcons.
I think the Falcons had a decent draft. Their defense needs a lot of help. But that being said, Cincinnati went Jamar Chase in the first round. Yes, I did want Jamar Chase on the Dolphins, but I really think they should have gone Penny
It sounds
Sewell.
like they wouldn't even have picked him though.
You're right. They might not have picked him anyways. You're right. But I mean, that's why I'm not in the
Yeah.
draft room. But you got to take into account Joe Burrow's leg fell off last year because they couldn't protect him. Yeah, they signed some more people, but like I said,
They
this
went-
guy's
they
supposed to
went
be the first guy, like the
Offensive
next
tackle
guy.
in the second round though.
And I was watching it as it happened. And again, I'm not the biggest Mel Kiper fan, but Mel Kiper goes like, wow, I had this guy listed as a late 3, early 4th round pick, and the Cincinnati reached for him in the second. So they got a guy, but they probably could have done better if they
At
would have
that point.
swapped the picks.
Right.
Sewell at 5 and then a receiver at 50, whatever, 40, late 40s, whatever they drafted at.
Yeah.
Instead, they reached for a guy because they thought maybe it'll work out. Just my opinion.
That's
I
funny.
don't disagree with the second round pick, because I was like, they traded back and they could have taken that
The Dolphins
a
again,
guy
I think.
from Oklahoma State that the Bears took, who had a great draft, I would say. And then
The Bears did have a great draft.
yeah, Justin Fields and Tevin Jenkins. Those are the
Yeah.
two first 20 top 20 picks, I would think.
Seattle also had a great draft.
Where'd your boy Marshall go? Is that his last name? The other guy, wide
he got
receiver?
yeah, he went. I don't know why he fell to the end of the second. He's a beast. But one pick in front of the Saints, he went to Carolina
Carolina. That's right.
with Joe Brady, old offense coach. But I don't know what we were talking about.
Listen,
That draft was a while ago, to be honest.
listen.
No, I actually like the Bengals draft. If I'm being
Oh
honest,
yeah, they got a lot of defensive linemen that they needed.
I thought getting Chase was good, and then I know Mel Kiper wasn't high on him, but I like Jackson Carman. He was top. He was a 5-star recruit coming out of high school. He has all the tools. I don't think he has to play like right away.
Robbie's face.
I just read something that said that he's actually probably not going to be playing at left tackle, which is what he was playing as.
Yeah,
Clemson.
he'll play.
Jonah, they got some guys that were just hurt last year, like Jonah Williams.
Yeah.
So
I think
they're
he
gonna be
can.
better, I
he can
think.
even play guard, honestly, and he's very athletic.
So that's what they're saying. He would play
Yeah,
guard,
no,
'cause
yeah,
I
that's
think
what they're
has
saying. He's
small-
going to go to guard.
and
small
he could
hands or
be a
legs or
little
whatever.
bit more physical and finish a little bit better. But athletic wise, I think he's a solid offensive lineman. But I think that connection, they just couldn't pass that up, man. Especially if Joe was saying, "Hey, I want him. I don't care about alignment."
And they don't
I'm
have
straight with
anybody
my
else,
line."
bro. They
Yeah,
really don't have anybody
Bro,
else.
but-
let me
Both
go
of
get
their,
him.
I know Tyler Boyd and T. Higgins are not big name receivers, but they both had over 1,000 yards last year.
And
Because
it's
they're the
not-
only guys.
Yeah.
But that's still production.
But
I get
but
that.
do you trust
They're
in a
not
big-time
playmakers, though,
playoff
right?
game that they're going to beat a number one wide
No,
receiver?
I'm not saying.
Like,
Listen,
or DB, I mean.
they took the right guy. I'm just saying, if it doesn't pan out, they're going to be like, shit, we should have taken an offensive lineman. Like they took the guy they thought was the best option. I just felt that they needed help somewhere else. I mean,
sometimes you just gotta pick the best available. Shit.
Yeah, I give.
When you're that bad,
it sounds like you're still mad.
Take a couple years.
I'm not running the draft. So I mean, hearing like George said, hearing that Waddle was our number one receiver, I got to be like, great, fuck it, love it. We got the guy we wanted in the people that really matter in the draft room. So I'm happy with that. I mean, I think he could be he's going to be a number 3 guy, 2 or 3. Like he doesn't need to be the number 1 guy. So let him learn and just get better.
So let me ask you a question. If Joe Burrow breaks his leg again this year, do they take an offensive lineman in the first round next year?
I don't give a shit anymore. I don't fucking care.
Oh my God.
So we got to the root of the problem here.
At that point, they mean be drafting another quarterback, bro.
Right. Go number 1 overall again. And I'm just saying, like, would they take an offensive lineman number 1 overall?
I mean, they have probably no choice to.
No, it sounds like I would take a quarterback. I'm with George, bro.
Yeah.
At that point, if you've gone out and got offensive lineman broken, and he's still broken leg, like
that might be a Joe problem.
Let's not speak this into existence.
Yeah, don't put that hex on him.
Because I'm probably like the only person that's not a Bengals fan this excited to ever say they're excited for a Bengals game.
Oh, Joe.
But what we also think about Aaron Rodgers maybe wanting out of Green Bay.
I think he's gone.
He's definitely gone.
Oh, he's gone.
He's gone.
I say if I'm that general manager, I am not trading you, bro. Like, I don't care what you do. Like,
he's not gonna play.
You gotta retire. Fuck. Okay, then fucking retire. I'm not trading you.
So you get nothing for him then.
I don't give a fuck. I'm not trading Aaron Rodgers. Like, why would you do that?
George wants to play them.
This is the same type of situation that happens in the NBA all the time. Where
I know.
Like, trade me or else.
I'm on George's side with this. I'm not fucking going against you, bro.
Yeah. I'm not trading.
Bro. You gotta trade him.
George wants to play the mind.
Else. And he would forfeit like his whole contract if he didn't play. If
he doesn't give a fuck,
for no reason, he would. I'm just saying, the Packers would be like, okay, we can move that. Use that money elsewhere.
Yeah,
like,
fuck that, bro. I'm not trading him.
No, I feel like the Packers would totally do that too. Like they're that kind of organization.
Like he is a MVP quarterback. You don't trade an MVP quarterback. Like he just won the MVP. Literally just won the MVP. Bro, I'm not trading you.
Gone. George wants to play the my dick is bigger than your dick game.
That's for sure. I'm the fucking Green Bay Packers. Like if you don't want to play for me, quit.
Fuck you.
Fuck. Just quit. I'm not trading you though. For what? And what am I going to get? What am I going to get? A first round pick that might pan out?
Trade him to Tampa Bay for Mac Jones.
Wait, what?
we don't have Mac Jones.
You mean
Kyle Trask? New England.
Kyle Trask.
Yeah.
My prediction is Denver. That's my prediction.
I can see it. I also think he might just flat out retire. Like he's that arrogant.
What a bitch.
He might speak
honestly
to his parents or anything. Like he's that petty.
If they're like, we're not trading you. He might just say, "All right, fuck y'all. I'm not playing."
What can Denver give me that equals Aaron Rodgers?
Nothing. But if he's not gonna play, then what's the fucking point of keeping him? You get nothing.
I don't care. You're not playing for another team. You're not.
What do you mean? You
get nothing? Wait, hold on.
Because if he says I'm not fucking playing, and they say I'm not fucking trading you, and he says fuck you, I quit. I'm fucking retired.
Damn, that sucks. Well, I got Jordan Love, bitch. So okay, I don't care.
You have Jordan Love whether you trade him or not.
Wait. Let me ask you a question. Exactly. How long is his contract? Let's say his contract is 2 more years, right? If he retires, can he come back in 2 more years and sign with somebody else?
Yeah,
I don't think so.
No.
They own his rights.
Years when the contract is up.
When the contract is over.
It don't work like that. I know it don't work like that because Barry Sanders would have tried some shit like that, and it didn't. It don't work like that. I know it don't. It can't work like that. Well, I feel like a bunch of other people would have done that.
So do you think it's like
no way that doesn't? You can't do that.
Do you think that if
when you come back, they still own your rights?
Yeah. So does the contract go on pause when you retire? Like if it goes on So he comes
Essentially,
back.
I think so.
Let's say he takes a year off. He
No
comes back,
way.
and
There's
then he has
no
another
way.
2 years after that.
Bro, I don't know like the wording of it, but there's no way like there's somewhere in like the agreement where like you come if you retire, you come back, your rights are still with the team that you retired with. I don't
He
think you
doesn't
can
care about it. He's not coming back, bro. If he retires, he's done.
Yeah. He's
Yeah,
gonna
George is right.
he's gonna try to host Jeopardy or some shit like that, right?
Exactly, bro.
Okay. Okay. They're gonna make you the host of Jeopardy. Okay, Aaron Rodgers. You really think that? No. Come on, bro. And like
He already was, though.
You know what's bullshit, bro? Like his team's not even bad. Like, what is he tripping for?
Oh, George is feeling it
Like,
tonight.
think about it.
Aaron.
Think about
Apparently,
it.
it's because he's mad at the fucking front office, not about his team. He doesn't give a fuck about the team.
He's mad at this front office for drafting Jordan Love. Okay. Big deal. Get the fuck over it. Everybody retires one day. You have to get replaced. We're just not going to have a replacement for you. You could pull some shit out, shit like you're trying to do right now, and we're going to be
He's mad because he knows what happened with the Favre situation, and he feels the pressure. He literally did this to Favre, right? They brought him in, and then what? He was the guy, and they sent Favre out. So now he knows they are willing to do that with him. So he's like,
okay, but even if that's the case, like, but with Favre though, the team wasn't as good. Like they were on the doorstep of like the playoffs. Yeah, and like I feel like he's shitting on his teammates for like, oh, it's not good enough. Like what I have isn't good enough, bro. You were right there.
Yeah, the delivery.
So how do you explain that to your teammates if you do come back? Like, oh,
he's not coming back. That's what I'm saying. Like the damage is done. The damage is done. His team knows he does not give a fuck about them.
I saw something on Twitter this morning that said that he informed all potential free agents and teammates with expiring contracts that he was not going to be back next year before they had the meeting with Green Bay. So,
that's bullshit, and I'm not trading him. So he better figure some shit out. I don't know.
I mean,
he said already. It don't matter.
The Packers do have a good team. It's just he's been through so many like bad decisions that I think he's just done with. I mean, he hated McCarthy. So by now he just hates.
And I will say the LaFleur decision to kick the field goal, that was stupid as fuck. So I get why he's mad. I just think he's going about it entirely wrong. Like, I don't know.
See, the only thing is if this was the NBA, would we really be like caring about it?
No, if it was the NBA, he would be traded. He would be
he just sits and doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah, and then if it was the NBA, he'd be getting traded. That's what they do, and I guess the NFL is trying. I don't see the NFL going that direction though, because I remember earlier in the offseason, Russell Westbrook was like, "Oh, I'm kind of not happy," and Seattle shut that shit down real quick. You don't really hear about that anymore. So I just don't see it happening in the NFL.
We got to table this Russell Westbrook talk for when Robbie comes back.
Yeah, but speaking of NBA, we got any? We got some shots going.
Damn! Oh, we getting lit like that. That boy Ev just took a shot.
Our Marvel
that
draft,
nigga don't gotta go to work tomorrow.
Our Marvel draft coming up at the end of the show is going to be very entertaining for us.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
If I don't get who I want, I'm gonna be fucking pissed.
I hope I get first pick, baby.
So stay tuned for that. But any NBA playoffs matchups we're looking forward to? I know at first we get the play-in games. How do we feel about the play-in games, where the 7th and the 10th all play for the final 7th and 8th spots?
LeBron James
and LeBron's
is a fucking
mad about it.
hypocrite.
I just want to see it, bro. I just want to see it to see how I feel about it, and then I'll judge it after this year. But I want to see it first.
Like for real.
Yeah,
like not in the bubble.
Not in the bubble. Yeah, I want to see like the legit how it works, and then
I want to see LeBron in the playing game.
I do too.
I
think that'd be fucking awesome.
It's exciting, but it's just like, do they really need to do it?
It's a wild card game, bro.
They've already played so many.
It's not a big deal. Like
it's a one-off.
No, 7-8 play. 7-8
and 8 have to win one game.
7-8 play. Whoever wins that is 7. The loser plays the winner of 9-10, and the winner of that second game is.
But it's one game.
It's one game.
It's not a fucking 7-game series. It's literally fucking one game, bro.
So
it's not a big
9
deal.
and 10 play each other.
No. I'm pretty sure it's 7 and 11 play.
No, it's 7-8.
Yeah.
9 and 10. 7-8 play. The winner, I'm telling you this, 7-8
Yeah,
play.
that's
The
right.
winner is 7. The loser plays the second game. 9-10 play. The winner of 9-10 play the loser of 7-8. And the winner of that game is the 8 seed.
Correct.
That's correct.
That is correct.
Stupid.
Oh, so that's why 9 and 10 have to win 2 games.
Yes, because they're not originally in the playoffs.
9
yes,
or
they
10.
do.
Yeah, 9 or 10 have to win 2 games. Yeah,
Because they're not in the original playoff format, so they need to do extra work.
I don't know. That's kind of lame, bro.
Because of the way you described it, then the 7th and 8th, like one of those teams has to win 2 games.
No.
One game.
No, 7. If 7 or 8 wins, they win the one game and then they become 7. Then the loser of that game has to win against either 9 or 10, and that's it. But both of them only have to win one game.
Yeah, but if 7 and 8 are playing each other, like Chris said, that doesn't make sense.
How?
Because then one of those teams has to lose and then win a game. And win
Correct.
Correct.
You said
So
they have to win
lose
twice.
and then they win.
All right. Well, that just still seems
7.
stupid.
If 7 or 8 loses,
Hey, now that shit
and then
seems
wins,
dumb as hell, huh, Colors?
he's behind. He's with LeBron now, bro.
Well, I mean, it would make sense if 7 and 11 played, and then
Where you 11? Where you get 11
10.
from?
or 10.
Oh my God.
Damn.
Everybody in this bitch down.
All right, let's
Don't
just
win a
move on.
game. You still getting in the
Listen,
fucking
before
playing,
we
boys.
move on, hold on. Before we move on, though I don't want the Heat to play in the play-in tournament, I have the utmost faith in my boy Jimmy Butler. Like if we were to play in the play-in tournament, I really think that we would win. Hopefully one of the 2 games. We're at 6 right now.
Oh,
You're fine, bro.
But we're a game behind 4. We're tied. 5, 6, and 7 are all tied.
Bro, y'all,
Hawks, Heat, Celtics.
Y'all 7 right now, bro.
They're the Oh,
Yeah, y'all are 7.
Y'all
oh,
7.
we're 7. We keep bouncing back and forth. We're tied with 5 and 6.
Yeah, y'all battling the Celtics.
We play the
right now.
Celtics twice in the next week.
You know who can't make the playoffs this year? Literally
Wizards?
can't make it.
Magic.
Yeah.
Hey, I would kill for a playing game, huh, bro?
Exactly, bro. Put me at 10, baby.
Put me at that 10 seed, bro.
hey,
Oh,
Pelicans 1.5 games back.
They can't even make it, bro.
You think y'all gonna make it? You think y'all gonna make it?
We have a shot.
Hell
But we play the Warriors again. So
No.
All right, let me ask you this question.
the Spurs have been sucking. They've been like on a 5-game losing streak.
Let me ask you this question. Take LeBron James out of the equation. Who would be the scariest player to face in a must-win winner take all game? Yeah,
One game?
I'm talking. Okay, pause.
Actually,
correct. KD, correct. Of the teams currently in the play-in game, I'm just
I don't
thinking
know.
teams at the bottom.
I might change my mind.
At the teams at the bottom right now, like let's say the
Golden
teams
State,
that are
bro.
close. Steph
Golden
Curry.
State.
Steph.
Okay,
yeah.
that's my answer too.
Golden
Steph.
State,
Steph and Dame. Steph and Dame.
which they're both in the playoff games or in the playing games
Playing
right
game.
now.
You know who I'm
Yeah.
gonna say. You know who I'm
Homer
gonna
and
say.
me wants to say
Jay-
Zion.
Jimmy.
Russell Westbrook.
That is true.
Bro, come on, dude. We've been shitting on him, and
We
every
have,
week
we
we
have.
revisit because he does something crazy. Like,
I don't know, bro.
I
Memphis,
mean,
Memphis has been playing really well.
Hey,
though.
but this playoff shit is different, bro. It's
is.
different.
That's why.
Yeah.
That's why I say. That's why I say Steph,
Yeah.
bro.
I
Steph
agree
is-
with Steph. I agree. That was my number 1 answer. So was Steph Curry.
Hey,
Steph is about that action.
Steph helped me beat Withers last week in fantasy to the
I don't
title
know.
game.
Actually,
So
So first of all, congratulations on your second fantasy championship of the year. He
Wow.
won football as
Bullshit.
well.
It's probably
Uh,
because I wasn't in the league this year.
You want back in? Don't quit.
right.
You won last week because Jason Tatum popped off for 60 points.
he did. Shout out.
That was nasty too. He was balling.
He's good, bro. He is good.
Oh yeah, he good.
I think he's
that boy
he's,
good. That boy good.
He's gonna be
So,
the guy soon.
What playoff matchups we excited for? Maybe whether it's in the first round, maybe a possible title game we could have. What we excited for? Because that starts in what, 2 weeks?
Hey, so I'll say this: if the Lakers stay at the 6th spot and they got to go up against like a Denver,
Or Clippers.
or the Clippers, that's gonna be interesting, bro. I'm interested to see LeBron on the ropes, man, because he ain't healthy, bro. Like I don't know how healthy he's gonna be. Like he's gonna be.
I told you guys.
What'd you say?
2 weeks. We still got 2 weeks. He did come back.
Bruh.
He's out for the next 2 games tonight and tomorrow, and I get that.
And they're
But
crucial
he did-
games too.
He did come back.
They could be playing in the play-in games, bro.
Yeah, they're at 7 right now, bro. They play. It would be the Lakers and Golden State in that 6-7 game in the Western Conference right now, or
Golden
7-8.
State,
game.
nah, bro. Golden State like 10 seed, bro.
No, they're not.
They're
bro.
9 right now.
They're not.
I want to see them at 8.
They're 3 games up above like 11, so they're for sure probably gonna make.
Oh yeah,
It's literally LA Golden State playing in that 7-8 game right now.
Ooh, baby.
That is interesting. 1 game, LeBron, Steph for the play-in. That's why you have the play-in game, bro.
Because they know it's all
Game,
about the
Steph,
Benjamins
LeBron, like
to go to the
that game
playoffs.
that game's crazy.
Winner
That game is
goes-
doing numbers.
Winner goes, loser could miss.
Yeah,
and that would put LeBron not making the playoffs. Yikes.
let's do it. Yeah.
LeBron not making the playoffs. Yikes.
I don't know,
Yo,
bro.
we're
Then
just a
they'll
bunch of
say, "Oh, he
haters
was
on this
injured
podcast.
half the game or half the season. Like that's why they didn't
Yeah.
make the playoffs." But they still got AD, bro. Like, and AD's been
Yeah.
playing for a minute. You should make the playoffs.
Gonna be interesting. I'm ready. I'm actually looking forward to see what the Suns do in the playoffs.
They've been playing some good.
They've been
ball.
playing so good, bro. So good.
I'm excited to see these teams that are like winning a lot in the regular season, but haven't proved themselves in the playoffs. Like that's what I'm excited to see.
There's a lot of opportunity.
Yeah,
Oh,
But,
I got a question for y'all.
Denver's been balling since
Yeah.
I thought they were gonna suck when Jamal Murray went down.
Nah, because Joker stepped up, bro. He's MVP. MVP, bro. MVP. But my question, check this out. How many players would you put like say you want a team, you're trying to rejuvenate a team, your team's down in the dumps. How many players would you pick before Chris Paul to lead your team?
None.
Like if you
Right
have like
now?
that's what I'm saying right now. If you have like a sorry ass team and you need
If you look up the stats, bro, every single place that Chris Paul has gone has gone from like average to the best in the league. Everyone, you can look it up. Like it's an insane stat. Chris Paul is a winner, bro. I don't care if you like him or not. Chris Paul is a fucking winner.
I think it might be like 3 or 4 guys that I might take.
Yeah, I mean,
and honestly, I wouldn't even take Steph. Honestly, like to lead my team.
The thing is, Chris
like
Paul
a sorry team.
Or
Yeah.
if you're about to pick up like a squad, Chris Paul is a very, very good point guard in the role of point guard.
Yeah,
like not
sure.
the scorer. He's the facilitator. He runs the fucking show.
Defense.
He is the guy. He's good, bro.
Yeah.
I know you don't like him, Withers, but
I mean, I loved his.
And now that I don't
illustrator
like him, I
in
don't
New
think he'd be
Orleans.
my first pick. I like him a lot.
Well, are we talking just make the playoffs, be good again, win a
Yeah,
championship?
just to turn a team around. If you
Yeah.
need to turn your team around from
he's
being
the guy.
a fucking lottery pick to a playoff in playoff contention, who you picking?
He's proven that he's the guy in that situation in the current NBA.
Yeah, I just wanted to see how
he's
y'all feel.
kind of like a Dan Marino.
I mean, I'm gonna sound real biased, but that's exactly what Jimmy Butler did for the Heat last year, and we were 2 wins away from winning the finals.
He did.
I mean,
he did.
He
He
was
did.
an injury away.
Jimmy
from
got to do it.
being-
I got to see a little bit more from Jimmy to put him on
Bro,
Chris Paul
I mean,
level.
he was.
But you're right. You're right.
He was one of the best players for the entire playoffs last year.
But he was also on the
was
Timberwolves,
up there.
and they didn't win anything. So
Yeah, that's true.
Right.
You're right.
Well,
You're
with
right.
Chris Paul, they were like, if he didn't get hurt, they beat the Heat, not the Heat, the Warriors in their prime. Was that game
Yeah.
7?
Yeah,
Probably.
yeah,
Probably, yeah.
And then even in New Orleans, they went to they took Spurs in their prime to game 7. And I feel like if they would have beat them, they would have beat the Lakers that year and went to I think that was the year they played the Magic. It could be.
But we got to think about it. The league legit stopped him from going to the Lakers because of how deadly that was going to be.
Yeah.
Well, He was winning
like
with like
06?
Tyson Chandler and David West.
Yeah. I mean, and making Tyson
who
Chandler
are
and
good
David West
players.
look like beasts. Like, but they weren't.
No,
But,
don't forget the 1 year, 13 or 14, DeAndre Jordan, first team All NBA on the Clippers because of Chris Paul.
Exactly.
Dude,
And
I'm
look
telling
at his
you,
DeAndre
career
Jordan.
since.
Chris Paul is serious.
I mean, he led the Clippers to all those 51 years out of nowhere.
Yeah.
I mean, they had some players, but
It's just because he doesn't have the championships, and like I feel like people are gonna knock him, bro. But
So
He's a
It's-
first
it's-
Hall of Famer. Oh, for sure.
yeah,
Oh,
for
yeah.
sure, easily,
No
easily,
doubt.
easily.
I just want to make sure we're all on the same fucking
first ballot.
page here.
I feel like it's
especially in
gonna-
the NBA, which is like the easiest fucking
Yeah,
league.
it's gonna
well,
be
he's
like
got all those gold
Charles
medals
Barkley, bro.
and-
I feel like that's how he's gonna be remembered, almost like Charles Barkley, like great player.
I don't know, bro.
I mean, honestly,
Phoenix
like
is serious. Phoenix has been playing really well.
What about Melo?
What if they win?
Hall of Fame Melo?
Yes.
yeah.
Oh
Alright.
yeah.
It's-
Same argument, I guess, for both of them. Neither of them really won anything yet.
Nah, Melo. Yeah, Melo's never won it, but man, Melo when he wants to score and he's feeling it, bro. From all levels of the court, inside, mid range, outside. When Melo's feeling it, he's the best, one of the best pure scorers ever to play in the NBA, in my opinion.
Well, and also we forget, like they include all this stuff in the Hall of Fame, his Olympics and his
College.
title at Syracuse, and
Yeah. Yeah, he's definitely a Hall of Famer for sure. For sure.
So anything else? Are we moving on without Robbie for
I feel
our?
like we got to talk a little bit more about the Eastern Conference, like matchups. We're excited to see.
Give it a couple minutes. Let's see where he's at.
Uh,
But listen, I don't. I'll play anybody in the East. Except
I'm
for the top
surprised
two.
the Heat are in 7th right now,
Bro, Jimmy Butler has missed 20 games this year. I don't want to. Tyler Hero has not had anywhere near as good of a year as we hoped he was going to have, but he hasn't been healthy for, I'm going to guess, 40 games this year.
mhm.
Dragic was out for 20 games. Bam has missed his fair share. Very rarely are the Heat playing at full strength.
Hey,
It's a
so
problem. It's a problem because we are not winning games because of it. But when we play at full strength, we have. I don't know. I can't tell you what the numbers are, but I know the record's pretty good. With it's definitely like 12-3, something like that. So I like the signing of Dwayne Dedman. He's a good presence inside, coming off the bench to relieve Bam. If we're not healthy, we're gonna get knocked out of the first round.
So who's the favorite in the East right now?
I'm calling it now though with Witherspoon.
Philly, bro.
Philly.
LaMelo Ball beats the Heat
Oh my
in the
god!
play-in.
LaMelo probably does. But honestly, I hate the
Jimmy
Ball
will be
family in general. Like just their whole persona is
Oh,
just
don't-
like ugh.
Don't
But
get me started on Lonzo Ball.
LaMelo,
Bro, call us and they'll spend an hour on Lamelo. I mean, not Lamelo, Lonzo.
LaMelo
Lonzo
is
Ball
serious
experience.
though, bro.
Yeah, Melo's nice, bro. I like Melo. Melo's nice.
Melo is serious. Like I seen a highlight. Like I don't know, like House of Highlights. Fucking all these places just blow these kids up when they come out, and like it's so annoying. But a couple nights ago, LaMelo had a nice ass little fucking like he goes up with the right hand. The defender comes to block it, and he switches hands to the left and just lays it up. And it was so like just
He's
clean,
smooth,
and
bro. He's
silky, bro.
smooth, bro.
And I was like, okay, this guy can actually play.
He's a
And
great passer.
He
Oh,
is
absolutely.
a great
Oh,
passer.
great passer.
Oh, elite. That's his best
But
skill
he drops
set.
I hate
dimes.
this.
Yeah.
I hate fucking hyping this guy up.
I like him though. I liked him.
I like him
with
too.
the
I
House
like
of
him
Highlight.
too.
I liked him in high school. I liked
I
him.
do too.
I liked him.
Isn't
Sadly,
it weird how both
I
of
like to
them
be a
just-
hater, but I like him.
I like him. He's great. Isn't it weird how both the balls
Left and the right, bro.
both Lonzo and LaMelo can just drop dimes.
Yeah, no,
They
they're
do.
both great passes.
Oh, I will say.
Lonzo just can't fucking score consistently, bro. That
I
shit
will
piss
say-
me off.
He's streaky.
In
Yeah.
defense of the hashtag Lonzo Ball experience, he did have 2 30-point games.
Yo,
in,
those
like,
are
a
some
week.
great tweets by you, by the way.
But then he'll break like corner threes, like I said, and it's like, what are we doing
It's
here?
crazy. It's crazy
He's
how
a streaky
inconsistent.
shooter. That's a lot of people in the NBA are streaky, bro. And it's okay to have those streaky guys on your team, but you can't rely on him every night. You got to have somebody else.
For a number 2 overall pick, I don't need you to be streaky. I need you to be consistent.
For how good he has improved as a 3-point shooter, I'll give him
a lot.
That.
Oh, he has improved a lot as a 3-point shooter.
Yeah.
Yes,
my
absolutely.
problem is he can't do anything else in between. Like he misses runners and mid ranges, and he looks to pass every time while the goal is like wide open in front of him.
How do you feel about him defensively?
He is not as good as he was hyped.
He has gotten worse, right? He's gotten worse. It's crazy to watch because he used to be I thought he was a lockdown defender. I thought that was what he was kind of going to hang his head on for a little while, his passing and his defense. But
that's what excited me the most. Like as long as he just played defense and passed the ball around, but I feel like he is not as good as he was hyped to be defensively.
It is what it is.
Our defense is trash. We're like top 5 offense, but
last thing I'll say before we move on is LeVar Ball had a plan, and it obviously paid off because here we are, 4 nobodies talking about this motherfucker.
All these years later.
Do it, bro.
And eventually, I mean, Jello played 2 games for the Pistons, never saw a minute, but I mean, he suited up and was in the warm-up lines.
I mean, he was right.
He was there.
And you know what's crazy? He's the best shooter out of all of them.
Yeah, he is.
He's the best shooter. He just can't do anything else.
All right.
Do you want to ask our question this week?
You want to do the question first or the Marvel? Let's go to pop culture first. Or you want to go? No, we'll go to question first. No, you're right.
Let's hold off since Robbie's not here. We'll run the Marvel shit next week. I mean, there's no sense leaving them out.
All right, that's fine. We can run it next week.
All right. So you want me to do the question?
Yeah, I think we got about an hour. I think we run the question and Marvel next week.
What before George goes with the question, I'll give you the answer to last week's question. Last week's question was Peyton Manning has the most NFL MVPs with 5.
Oh yeah.
There are 5 players tied for second with 3. Name those 5 players. The answers. Y'all want to go ahead? Anybody want to take a guess?
I know one was Jim Brown.
Jim Brown.
Wait,
Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers, yeah,
Aaron Rodgers.
And you said this one isn't a quarterback.
No, he already said Jim Brown.
Jim Brown was the
Johnny Unitas, correct?
There's only 3, right?
Elway?
Nope.
Yeah.
Before Aaron Rodgers?
Brett Favre.
And
Brady.
Evan's current quarterback.
Brady?
Tom Brady.
Wow.
Yeah. So again, Jim Brown, Johnny Unitas, Brett Favre, Tom Brady
only has 3?
Aaron Rodgers. Maybe 7 rings.
That's what I'm saying. Like he only has 3. That's surprising to me.
Well, he got carried. No offense to Brady for his first 3 as a young starter.
Yeah, that's
with
facts.
the defense they had.
That's
he didn't put up like 5,000
crazy numbers. Yeah.
All right, George, take us into the question this week.
All righty. So the question this week again is kind of MVP related. We all kind of feel that Joker is going to win the MVP. Him being a second round pick, the question is, who is the only MVP that was drafted in the second round? So there's only been one. If Joker wins it, he'll be the second, but there's only been one. So who was the second?
No, the first.
Who was the first player that won the MVP that was drafted in the second round? So good luck with that one.
So that's our question of the week.
Don't Google it.
I'm racking my brain. I can't think of anybody right now.
It's actually hard to Google, so good luck.
Good luck Googling it.
It's typing things.
And shout out to Ryan Rosillo. That's where I got the question from. Rosillo.
So. George is copying other people's homework here. All right.
Well, he didn't make it as a trivia question. It was a fact that he said, and I was like,
copied his work, just changed it a little bit.
Yeah. I was like, oh shit, that's kind of interesting.
That's some good pod homework. George does his homework. Evan doesn't do it. Evan doesn't do any of his homework.
Never done it. Next week though, for the Marvel draft, I will do my homework, bro.
No, hold on. Before we sign off, I'm sorry. You finish your Marvel draft, so go ahead.
I was just gonna say, we're just gonna set up the Marvel draft. Like, let everybody know next week we'll all be picking our top 3 Marvel characters, in the order of the draft. Like,
okay, but somebody said something about top 3 characters that you would want to defend you or some shit like that.
What I'm saying is like when you get done. we got to have a competition, right? So if I pick 3 characters, I'm saying,
My 3 characters can
am I
beat your.
beating George? Yeah, like, or am I fucking dead? Like, am I winning or are you winning based on my draft?
Are my characters going to be able to defend me from your characters?
Correct.
Well, see, that makes it a little interesting because
That's what I'm saying. You can't
characters.
Listen, well, I'll put this on hold.
I'm saying, but real quick, I say we should keep it to movie characters, because if you go like just to the fucking Marvel universe, there's some crazy motherfuckers out there.
I can pull out fucking Galactus and shit like that. Like, well, so I think we should do movie characters too.
All right.
Like any character you've seen in the movie
or show or Disney Plus show.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, watch yourself with that there.
I think wrong.
Hey, but while we're still kind of on pop culture, have y'all checked out Invincible?
Dude, I watched the first episode yesterday. I'm about to go watch the second because the ending.
Please?
Y'all gotta watch it.
Go watch this show.
Is it on
Amazon
Netflix?
Prime. Amazon Prime.
It's 30 minutes, bro.
I promise you,
superheroes.
You will be like, holy shit, this is legit. Everything from the animation, the voice acting, the story,
you finished it?
Yeah. Oh, what? I couldn't stop, bro. I couldn't stop.
I mean, it was late last night.
Yeah.
When I watched the first episode, and I was like, I think it was like 2:30, and I was like, but it was so good, dude. Like
I'll watch it.
It's really good.
Speaking of superhero shows on Amazon Prime, y'all watch The Boys?
Yes. Yeah,
I did. It is very. I didn't finish the second season.
Very reminiscent
of The Boys. Yeah, kind of.
I loved The Boys.
Kind of, sorta. It's a little different. I'm not gonna give anything away. It's a little different.
All right, I'll give it a go. Whenever I need to find something to watch by myself, I'll be honest.
Just watch the first episode.
I've been playing a lot of MLB The Show, man. When I got nothing to do, I'm like, bro, I'm throwing on MLB.
I'm on that heavy, bro.
I'll play you, bro. I'll play you.
Jealous.
I'm heavy, bro. I'm not. I don't play like Diamond Dynasty and shit. I'm just literally playing the like Road to the Show, and I'll play my franchise with the Braves. I'm addicted to that shit. I'm about to go play that shit right now, if I'm being honest.
You guys are making me want to stalk these pages for a PS5.
Bro, I told you I'd get you one. I got all the boys one.
Yep. Shout out to my boy.
I tried to shout out Withers to get me a fucking graphics card, but he was like, I only got the plug for the PlayStation, bro. Only for the PlayStation.
Bro, because
I need a graphics card.
I'll still follow him. The only thing is,
it was hard.
Did you get one?
No. I didn't get it, but I was like, I tried to follow the blueprint that you gave me, but like these.
If you're not there instantly.
Well, no, the Twitter accounts that are doing it for the graphics cards are not as consistent as the PlayStations. Like I was looking at the past ones for the PlayStation and the Xbox and that stuff, and they were on it. Like every time it would come out, it'll be instant. But
graphic cards are hitting like that. You gotta fucking.
Oh, there were some good ones out. I got a 3070.
Really?
You got a 3070?
Yeah, when I got my computer built, it's been nice.
What did you like use a website to build your computer?
Yeah, I did like iBuyPower during like a Black Friday. Got a nice little deal.
That's really the only way you can get the new graphics cards now is if you use a pre-built like or a build service. Like if you want to build it yourself, you can't get the graphics cards.
Oh yeah, that's why it was worth it to me.
It is right now. It is for sure.
Did you build yours, Evan, or did you?
Yeah, I built it from scratch.
Yeah, I'm doing what Cullison does. When I eventually do make the move, I'm doing what he did.
That website is good too. The iBuyPower, it breaks it down like piece by piece, and you can select exactly what you want.
That's dope.
All right. Well, to wrap it up here, anyone else got anything to share?
Yeah, I do. I grew my fucking beard out for this bitch.
And Robbie's not here to fucking
end the show.
God,
so I will say though, it is coming in. It is coming in.
I told you a little bit. I see it a little bit.
I told you I'd throw it out. Colson's dude.
I knew I was gonna be third. I have not done anything.
I saw George's beard. I was like, the only way I can do it is if I come on, grow in just a little bit. Get a little.
You fucking rubbing it on his face to get up in the number one spot.
Hey, now I got another week of growth to go. Robbie didn't even take a good look at it today. I'll have 2 weeks down.
So is that enough talking about
funny.
Robbie? So since you ruined
Yeah, you ruined
2
our
segments,
you ruined our segment, bro.
That's all right. Can't blame him. He's making that cheddar.
you gotta do what you gotta do.
It's all love. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yes,
All right,
sir.
so thanks everyone for listening again.
Answer
So
the
that
trivia
is
question.
The way we see it answers Chris's George's MVP question.
Yeah, I'm contributing now.
Yeah, buddy.
All right, y'all. Peace.
All right, y'all
out.
boys.
All right,
Peace.
see you.